Hi, it's Natalie Bucky with Riley Jackson Real Estate. I'm starting a series on the home buying process. Stay tuned, episode 1 is next. So I'm here interviewing Peter DeVries from PRMG. Peter, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I'm born and raised out in this area, and definitely grateful to be here with you, Natalie. And we've done a number of transactions in the past, and they've been excellent transactions, and definitely grateful to serve our clients here locally. I work for Paramount Residential Mortgage Group. We're right here in Lacey, next to St. Martin's College, behind the baseball field. So we're here. If you ever have questions about anything or just want to plan the mortgage and home buying process, please get a hold of me.
Peter, as a realtor, I feel it's really important for buyers to get pre-approved. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, no, I totally agree with that, Natalie. And the reason that it's so important to get pre-approved is that your agent's going to want to know what price range you're going to be falling in for the type of house you're going to be looking for, and you're going to want to know what your budget needs to be able to purchase the home that you want to purchase.
So, Peter, how do they apply?
So the easiest ways to apply are going to be, 1, you can do the online application. 2, you can apply by phone, over the phone with me. Or 3, you're welcome to come into the office.
Peter, how long does it usually take to get pre-approved?
So typical timeline for that, after the application's done and all the information's been turned into me, we'll review. It's generally within a day or next business day.
And how does a buyer's credit score affect his loan?
The credit score is probably the most important part, in at least, especially in starting the process. So, lower credit score is going to limit our products that we're availability on that side, as well as it's going to probably the main thing that everyone already knows is that it's going to affect their rate. So the amount of interest that will be paid over the life of the loan. So it's very important to 1, plan your credit and get it to where it needs to be to find the best product for you.
So, Peter, what types of loans are out there?
Well, generally, most common that we're going to see here in Olympia, we're going to see your FHA loans and conventional loans, standards there. But since we're also kind of close to JBLM, VA loans are pretty common as well. Anywhere outside of the cities, though, you have the option to do a USDA rural housing loan. So that's a huge benefit there as well for and on the VA and VA and USDA, you're going to be able to get that zero down options.
And Peter, are there any down payment assistance programs out there?
Yes, there's a number of down payment assistance programs. The 2 most common that we deal with here locally are going to be Chenoa Fund, and as well as the WA Bond. And the WA Bond is nice too because you're going to be able to get a first-time home buyers class, and you're going to get a certificate for taking that class, which allows you to utilize that program. And both of those have a second loan that are going to be attached for the down payment portion of the loan. So they're both FHA type loans, and FHA is going to require 3.5% down. So your second loan is going to be about 3.5% to 4% is what your second loan will be option will be available there.
And Peter, once they're approved, then what's next?
So the next step would be I'm going to write a pre-approval letter and send that to your real estate agent, Natalie, and she's going to go out and you'll be able to place an offer on any property that fits your budget and have a stronger offer.
So Peter, how can someone get a hold of you if they're interested in getting a home loan?
Well, since I'm a local lender, you're definitely always welcome to swing by the office here in Lacey or get a hold of me by a call, text, email. You can look me up online on my website and feel free to set an appointment with me.
Peter, I just want to say thank you so much for taking time out of your busy day to educate our viewers about the home buying process. I know that you've helped me on so many loans for my buyers, and you do such a great job. Mm-hmm. So I really want to say thank you, and when you need a good loan officer, Peter DeVries is your guy.
I really appreciate that, Natalie, and it's been a pleasure working with you as well. And I highly recommend Natalie, and she's definitely one of the best agents, sincere and good-hearted that's out here in the local area. So thank you very much for your time.
So Peter's nice enough to have given us a checklist for the loan application process. It'll make it much faster, much easier. Thanks, Peter.
My pleasure.
Download it here. So Peter, typically how long does it take to get... So Peter... So Peter, typically how long does it take? I was there! No, you're not ready.
I was ready.
Okay.